In the late 19th century, Argentina was home to a significant population of Afro-Argentines, many of whom were descended from slaves brought over during the colonial era. However, despite their long-standing presence in the country, these individuals faced discrimination and marginalization, often living in poverty and lacking access to basic healthcare and infrastructure. It was during this period that Domingo Faustino Sarmiento, who served as president of Argentina from 1868 to 1874, came to power. Sarmiento was a firm believer in the superiority of European culture and sought to promote the integration of Afro-Argentines into the larger society. However, his methods were highly oppressive and, in some cases, deadly. One of Sarmiento's most notorious policies was his segregation of the black community from European descendants. He placed them in squalor with no decent infrastructure and healthcare. This became a death sentence when cholera and yellow fever outbreaks ravaged this community, with no adequate measures to prevent or treat the illnesses. Sarmiento also engaged in the forced recruitment of Afro-Argentines into the military, mass imprisonment for minor or fabricated crimes, and mass executions. These policies were devastating for the Afro-Argentine community, leading to a significant decline in their population. By 1875, there were so few black people left in Argentina that the government didn't even bother registering African descendants in the national census. Sarmiento's genocidal policies also impacted the gender balance in the country. During the Paraguayan War of 1864, Sarmiento enlisted Afro-Argentinian men in the army to fight, allegedly knowing that Argentina wouldn't fare well in the war, sending thousands of Afro-Argentine men to their deaths. The war impacted the gender balance so severely that Afro-Argentine women were forced to have children with white or mixed Argentinian men. The endeavor was pushed by Argentinian leaders and intellectuals who wanted to erase the Afro-Argentine presence from all parts of Argentinian life, including culture. One such cultural expression was the tango, Argentina's most prized cultural export. According to early art relating to the dance, it has African origins through the influence of black Argentinians. The tango has deep roots in the former African kingdom of Congo and is currently considered one of the world's most beautiful dance forms. Despite this, there was a concerted effort by Argentinian leaders and intellectuals to dissociate the tango from any form of blackness. Legendary white tango dancer Carlos Gardel actually had black composer and poet Gabino Ezeiza as his tutor, which shows an Argentinian dedication to not associating the tango with any form of blackness. In conclusion, while Argentina's history with Afro-Argentines is complex and multifaceted, it is important to acknowledge the significant contributions of this community to the country's cultural heritage. The genocidal policies of Domingo Faustino Sarmiento represent a dark chapter in Argentina's history, but it is essential to remember and honor the resilience and strength of those who survived and continue to thrive in the face of adversity. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and we hope to see you next time.